I honestly hate when people just say, oh, can I have hop and blah, 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 blah. And then this person, like one of my friends said, oh, I'm bored. I mean, no, I'm just gonna add back. Because it's not gonna really matter. People said, oh, I'm bored. I'm like, yo, are you serious? He said, I'm leaving, I'm bored. That's what one of my friends said. I'm like, yo, I'm mad that you really said that. And then before he said that, he said, oh, you're in creative. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? I told you, I'm only using creative just so I can build my base. Guess what you have done this whole entire fucking time? Huh? Nothing. Completely nothing. All you're doing is just saying, oh, I'm testing, which was completely fucking cap. Because you have killed multiple mobs with this sword that I added. This sword that does 20 attack damage. You killed a lot of people. Well, you killed mobs and a player. You're still saying that you're testing. Blaze Lord has 20 hearts. This does 20 attack damage. And you still have the nerve to say, oh, I'm testing. Its armor is way better than netherite armor. And you still have the nerve to say that you're testing. It's funny. After this, I'm naming it, modded SMP. Modded SMP. I do not care. I genuinely hate when I cannot spell. Like yesterday, he asked me for up. I'm like, for why? I'm like, why should I give you creative? Why? I mean, up. I'm like, then why should I give you up? Like, honestly. Like, yeah, you're my friend, but that doesn't mean every single fucking day I give you up. He's like, oh, I'm testing, Bro, I told you, this thing, like this, these give you no abilities. If they really did, they would have been automatically gave you abilities. But guess what? You still had the nerve to say that you're testing. You still have the nerve to say that you're testing. That's funny. Honestly. I hate friends like that. I really do. I don't care if you're my friend or not. I'm not giving anyone up on the server. I'm de-opping myself later. I can tell you that. I'm de-opping myself later. Why? I'm having keep inventory. I'm gonna still have cheats on. I'm still have cheats on. I honestly hate people like that. I'll give people iron armor, right? But only iron armor. I don't care about anything else. You took forever for that. You cannot say, oh, house. But I honestly hate people like this. I'm like, no, I literally just told him, oh, do everything legit. Everyone on this fucking server has to do it legit. I don't give a fuck. Everyone. I told him, oh, don't be grabbing stuff out of creative. He had the nerve to just do all this right in front of me. He did this. I'm like, nigga, what? You had your armor on. You only took... He didn't take off his armor. And he said, oh, I'm built. I'm testing. I'm like, what? How? Because you only didn't wear it anymore because there's nothing else on you. You only said, oh, I'm testing. You didn't take it off? You surely didn't. I cleared your inventory. I'm not fucking dumb. Honestly, I hate people like this. Expert, if you're fucking watching this, I'm saying the truth. You're fucking annoying. You can't do shit right. You can't do shit by yourself. You rely on people. You're just like your fucking ex. This is why I said that. Oh. You don't... Like, honestly, all you do is just hang out with your fucking girlfriend. That ex of yours. Then you later on have a new girlfriend, which I bet is going to be something else. It's going to be the exact same as your ex, but a little, like 10 times different. Your ex's influence literally just affected on you. Because all you fucking do is just ask for op daily, thinking that's okay. All you fucking do is just ask for op and op and op. You should already know how much I hate when people ask for op. I hate people like that. And you should already know that. That too. You're only bored because you always rely on op. Unlike a comic. Honestly. Please tell me who the fuck added you. You can't do anything legit. Tell me one thing that you can. Because last time I checked, you haven't done anything legit. You would always ask for op. You just gotta understand that half the time you can't just be asking for stuff. That's complete cap. Why are you lying to yourself? Because I know you. I know that you wasn't testing. You was just wearing the armor because it looked cool. You was not fucking testing. You have multiple stuff in your inventory. You had the sword for a good 30 or a minute. 30 seconds or a minute. And you're still trying to say, "Oh, I'm testing." You should automatically know that the sword or the thing is not giving you any abilities. If you had any questions, you should have asked me. You should have asked me, "Oh, does this add-on have... What is this add-on? What is the add-on about?" But did you? No. Don't even fucking try it. Because you're completely lying to yourself. You're saying, "Oh, I'm testing with the sword." You did not fucking test with the sword. You was just having a fucking joy time with yourself. With that fucking sword. You could even read how much damage it does. And then you're trying to still say that, "Oh, I'm fucking testing." Don't even try and play with me, bro. You didn't even take off the armor. I cleared your inventory. You have multiple fucking stuff in your inventory that you shouldn't even fucking have. And you're still trying to... You're just trying to have the advantage out of everyone. You're the one that's trying to ask for op. And you're still trying to say that you're fucking testing. Stop your fucking bullshit. Honestly, it just makes me mad about how people just lie. They just say, "Oh, I'm testing," and blah, blah, blah. Just saying all this fucking cap. You saw how much damage the sword does. It does 20 attack damage. What is that going to do to a normal player? Kill them automatically if they don't have a proper armor to actually try and kill you. I know what I'm talking about. I know what the add-on is. You should have asked me if you had any questions. No, I'm not going to ask you if you have any questions. Because I wasn't thinking of that. But yet you decide to try and help other players. You should know automatically. No. I told you. Yeah, you try to give Blaze an advantage. You literally spawned blazes. You spawned blazes because you saw me say, oh, you have to kill the Ender Dragon and kill blazes. But what did you do? You grabbed blaze spawn eggs out of creative and started spawning them. You're only... Yes, like, I can do stuff legit. I have my own SMP. I don't rely on anyone. If they need help, I'll help them. Go ahead, I don't give a fuck. Wow, that's really supposed to hurt my feelings. Go ahead and block me, you bitch. Because you're mad I'm saying the facts. Honestly, I'm annoyed. You was only bored because you can't do shit without yourself. Leave the group. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because the only person that isn't annoying is Hanukkah. Only person out of this whole entire group. Expert. You rely on your ex. Hanukkah. You're fine. You don't really care about a lot of people, but you still rely on people. Expert and Hanukkah both have a good idea. I mean, Expert and Hanukkah have the same thing in common. Comic, you're a fucking idiot. Because all you do, like I was trying to tell, you're annoying. Not just annoying, you're just stupid. Because you decide, oh, let's give everyone XP. 2,000 XP, and you're just like them. You can't do anything legit. I have a world where it's a complete legit SMP. It's all legit. With cheats off. I have on peaceful because I'm trying to reach. I know that other players that join my SMP do not have a lot of it. Have food. Unlike y'all can't do anything legit. Talk to me when y'all can do something legit. First of all, this doesn't even include you. How am I petty? You can simply mute the group chat. It's not that fucking hard. Turn off notifications. You're acting like it takes 40 fucking steps. I swear. Plus, this doesn't even fucking include you. you're fighting over dumbass stuff. I'm saying he got mad because I cleared his inventory. He didn't have to respawn, but yet what did he do? He did respawn. I said, expert, you're only bored because you wanted op. And you couldn't do anything else legit. You said no. You didn't have to respawn. You could have practically ignored it. But what did he do? He responded. That's how you actually get yourself into more shit. If you haven't realized. The person will stop once you stop talking. The person will ignore you. The person will give up on you. But what did you do? Yes, I'm going to respond. It's called just simply ignore it. You're just giving the person attention at that point. If you haven't realized, and yet you're quote-unquote 15. You should know this shit. And you're the most annoyingest out of all of us. Mr. Annoying and can't do shit for shit. The second is talking. The third one is Hanukkah. Because all you do, Hanukkah, is just act for op. Every single fucking time you ask for op. See, it's that easy. Just fucking ignore the message, dumbass. You're the alternate version of fucking expert. Expert was the one that had an influence by bug. And yet you don't even like her anymore. That's fucking cap because you brung her influence here. Always asking for op. You ask for op. Actually, no, on your own world, you put op on it. I don't even do that as much. The world doesn't get boring unless if you can do stuff legit. People that do always put creative in their world, they're used to that. So they're always just going to be like, oh, it's boring, it's boring, it's boring. It's only boring because you have no else friends to hang out with. If you actually hang out with your friends and actually play survival legit, it's fine. Like, I'm actually willing to hang out with y'all because it's actually survival. It's legit survival. Sure, it can have keep inventory on. I don't give a fuck. Isn't it funny how you're talking shit when every single fucking time when you go in, like when it's survival, later on, you turn it into creative. You turn it into a creative world. Every single time. Don't even try it. Yesterday, complete survival, later on creative. Survival, creative. Survival, creative. Survival, creative. Every single time when you make an SMP, you basically can't blame it on anyone but yourself. You can't. Because that's just how the world works. No matter what, the world's just gonna revolve back around you. Honestly. Don't even fucking try it. If someone's just talking shit about you, it's called ignore them. Because at that point, you're just... I don't give a fuck. By the way, this is his cousin. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're talking about English? Question mark, question mark. Bitch, shut the fuck, Mr. Petty. What? That's not even correct English, idiot. I swear, I honestly hate this shit. It's called ignore them. It's not that hard. Or mute the group chat that you're in. Oh, Mr. Finally... How do I want everything? I only wanted... I could do stuff legit. So don't even try it. That's how I know that's not your cousin. Because yesterday I was asking for stuff. I was able to do it legit. I don't give a fuck. Mr. Want Everything. Yesterday, I know that I was playing with the real comic. Yesterday, I even do. Don't even fucking try it. Honestly. Because comic said on his alt. Oh. Let me get on Xbox real quick. I can't spell. You wouldn't know if I was asking for certain stuff yesterday. Because, yes, I do admit it. Yes, I was. I was asking for certain stuff, but I did not ask for XP. That was the main thing I was really mad about. Yes, that was really stupid of me to fight about, but that was really annoying how I asked you multiple fucking times to do a certain thing, but guess what? You didn't even fucking listen. I honestly hate people like this. You're saying that you're a girl. You're yet a girl, but you shouldn't... A quote-unquote girl, but yet you should know... Like, if you're older... You should fucking know to ignore it. Just ignore it. If it's a death threat, then you can't ignore it. You have to show it to the police, of course. If it's a death threat, if it's like someone leaking your address or something important, then you can't ignore it. Of course. Because you're going to have to step up for that. But if it's about any type of fucking fight, then you have to ignore it. It's honestly stupid. You're fighting over something dumb. Even the real comics wouldn't block me. Most likely, if I was being like real annoying and saying facts, then probably. I said that to you before, and I was gonna finish that sentence, of course, because you left before I said that one sentence. And of course I'm gonna finish it. Like, who would? Honestly, just... Isn't it funny how I said that one thing, then he went all quiet? Because I know that his cousin isn't over, and that's not a girl. Because you wouldn't know how to. Are you used to girls talking back? Well, guess what? I'm not like your hoes, bitch. What? Hey, there would be like a certain thing about a girl that I really wouldn't like, so I wouldn't be friends with them that long. I'm not dumb. I know yesterday I was playing with the real comic, dumbass. I was only asking for certain stuff because, A, I was being lazy. I gotta admit, yeah. But it takes a long time for sugarcane to grow, and I didn't have enough. I only had 16 sugarcane. What is that gonna help me with? I was actually willing to wait, like on other worlds.